This is a natural dietary supplement extract from tropical sorghum bicolor, researched, refined and confirmed as a powerful antioxidant. It will increase your blood to required levels and boost your immune system rapidly. Jobelyn improves the fertility rate in both men and women. Jobelyn protects and provides energy for mother and child all through pregnancy and at childbirth. Jobelyn purifies your blood. It deters and effectively controls chronic heart diseases and blood-related conditions. Daily intake of Jobelyn protects the body from infections and guarantees a healthy and happy family. Jobelyn has no known adverse effects. Produced by Health Forever Products Limited, Dikpeolu Street off Obafemi Awolowo Way, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Available in sachets and capsules for adults and syrup for children in all leading pharmaceuticals nationwide. Consult your physician for prescription.
30 capsule Jobelyn now comes in a new pack.
Live healthy. Live Jobelyn.
Otumba Okubena, a remarkable man, has contributed immensely to the healthcare delivery system in Nigeria, Africa and across the world by the discovery of a product of nature called Jobelyn. Jobelyn is a popular herbal product used to solve many health problems. Sir, please reel back in time and give us an insight to who Otumba Okubena was before the advent of this great wonder of nature, Jobelyn.
I was at Ilese, northeastern part of Ogun State in the year 1942. I attended the Teachers Training College at Shagamu, Joint Provincial Grade 2 Teachers College at Shagamu for my secondary education, and I qualified as a Teachers Grade 2. While I was doing my post-qualification teaching career, I studied on a private basis and qualified as a charter secretary in 1963, and went further to qualify as a cost and management accountant in the year 1967. I thereafter changed my profession and I went into the industry. I joined Guinness Nigeria Limited at that time, now PLC, as an accountant, and I worked for this company for about 6 years. I rose to the level of a chief accountant before I resigned to join a firm of management consultants called at that time Pitt, Mawick, Mitchell and Co. The name was subsequently changed to KPMG. I worked there as a management consultant. I became a director. I retired from Pitt, Mawick in 1983, and I went into full-time agriculture. I was a farmer from 1983 to the year 1993.
From his account, he certainly was no medical practitioner, nor is he involved in any discipline related to medicine, pharmacy, or even the sciences. How then did he make this wonderful discovery?
While I was a farmer at Ijebu-Ode, in 1993, I was attacked in the night, and this attack was in a very suspicious way. I managed to survive the attack on my life. I was wounded, and it was a very, very serious attack indeed. So I decided to investigate the circumstances that led to this attack through spiritual consultations. I was in the process introduced to a herbalist who was running a herbal clinic. In that herbal clinic, he was using a single herb to cure different diseases like anemia, sickle cell anemia, stroke, hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. I was an eyewitness to many of the treatments that he was doing, and he was obtaining very effective cure within a very short time. What he was doing was cooking this concoction on fire and giving to patients, and within 5 days, the patients were all becoming well. Patients were coming from different parts of the world, from different walks of life. Even patients were coming from teaching hospitals, from other hospitals, both within the country and outside the country. I was amazed that a single herb, which looked like a concoction, could be doing this kind of wonders. That was what led me into the decision that I had to investigate this product, whether it was really true or whether I could have evidence beyond reasonable doubt that this product was performing all the things that I saw it performing. I was even forced at one stage or the other to ask from this elderly herbalist whether he was using any incantation before this herb could perform the wonders that it was performing. And he told me that he didn't call any incantation and he didn't have to say anything special, that the herbs were the original herbs that had been since creation started, and that if they were prepared the way they were supposed to be prepared, then they would perform all the things that they were supposed to perform. I could remember there was a professor from one of the universities who came for treatment for leukemia, and within a period of 3 months, this professor was completely cured and he had complete remission. And he went for a recheck at the University of Ibadan Teaching Hospital. He was certified to be completely cured. He also double-checked, traveled to Europe, and he was informed that he had been cured. This was one of the reasons why I decided that this herb was worth investigating in a very, very deep manner. It was more of curiosity than any other thing, because I wasn't actually interested in herbal medicine. That wasn't my own area of interest. But when I saw the magic that this herb was performing, then I was attracted, and then I decided to investigate it.
A lot of work, efforts and resources must have been put into the development of Jobelyn to make it acceptable. It is on record that most pharmaceutical outlets display and market the product. Otumba, what is the secret behind this commendable achievement?
We tried to provide evidence, and that was the first stage. The evidence in terms of the clinical researches to prove scientifically that the product works, and furthermore to also prove that the product is safe for human use. Thereafter, we decided that we had to present it in a way that it would look like the standard pharmaceutical products. And we did this by developing very, very beautiful and good packaging that excelled most of the packaging that were currently in use at that time. And then we also developed the packaging to an international standard. And this was the main reason why we were able to we are able to market the product in the USA. USA has a very, very high standard of control, particularly on how herbal and natural medicines have to be packaged, because we were able to conform with this requirement and regulation. We are lucky that Jobelyn, our product, is the only Nigerian herbal medicine that is allowed to be marketed in the United States of America. And we can compare in any form in terms of the efficacy, in terms of packaging, in terms of presentation with other international products. And this one, I mean, when the product was launched in the market, a lot of Nigerians were in doubt as to whether the product was locally produced or it was imported. But the packaging clearly showed that the product was manufactured and packaged in Nigeria. All this combined together made it possible for us to access the market very quickly. And then we now made efforts to inform people through press releases, through advertisement in newspapers, in print media, in electronic media, educating the Nigerian public about the qualities, the research works that we have done on this product, and all the various efforts that we have made on the product. And we found out that the Nigerian public had earlier been sensitized by the incursion of foreign herbal products like the GNLD, Forever Living products, and so on into the market. I mean, the coming of those products before Jobelyn prepared the way. So at the time Jobelyn came to the market, it was not difficult to accept the product in that form that we presented it.